Hey, good morning, friends. It's a new week. So nice to see all of you here. It is Monday. That means it's time for the 3-card weekly reading. If you are watching the replay, thanks so much for being here. I'm so grateful to see so many people here waiting for me. So great to see all of you. A special shout out to our members, and I want to acknowledge Gemini Sun has been a member for 4 months. Yahoo! And I want to acknowledge all the members. You can see who the members are. Their names are in green, and they have cute little suns after their names. And these are people who are making a monthly commitment to this channel. There are lots of ways to support this channel. You can subscribe if you have not done so already, and make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications. You can like this video. That's very helpful as well. You can become a member at one of 3 levels, and members, there are new pre-recorded videos for you in the members only section. I made 3 videos last week, so I know there's going to be at least one for you. Maybe 2 or 3, depending on your level. Members also get to come to the members only live stream. We're doing that once a month these days. The next one will be December 14th, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Members, I hope you'll be able to join us. You can also help out with super chats and super stickers. And of course, you help out simply by being here. So I appreciate all of you who are here, either with me live or watching the replay. We try to do this every week at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 3 cards for the collective, the available energies for us all this week. Then I will do single cards for individuals who request. I see a lot of you have gotten your requests in. Of course, if you're watching the replay, I will not be able to do that for you. But if you are here with me live, I will be able to. So get those requests in. And as you're listening to the 3-card reading, as you're listening to me doing cards for people who aren't you, if you hear something that makes sense to you, if you hear something that strikes you, you can say, oh my gosh, that's a message for me as well, because that's how group tarot seems to work. All right, today I thought it would be fun to go back to one of my favorites, the Light Seers Tarot. I had a gig, a trunk show at a yoga studio on Friday, and I used this as my primary deck, and it was smooth, man. I really liked it. So for like the first time in my career, I'm like switching up decks, not just for what I do here, but even almost on a not a day-to-day basis, but a gig-to-gig basis. Normally I don't do that. I'll just have my workhorse, and that's what it is until I wear it out, and then I get a different one. But I've been spicing it up recently and switching it up, and it's been good. So, it's never too late to try something new. As I get shuffled, I want to remind you that we have a class tomorrow. All are welcome. 7 p.m. It's Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Chakras for tarot readers. We're going to have so much fun with this. It is all about healing. It's all about becoming a better reader. It's all about learning ways to read the chakras and how we make a connection between tarot and chakras. You're going to find it very interesting. Of course, watch the replay if you can't get with us in person, but try to be there in person. It'll be fun. All right. So 3 cards for the collective. Let's see what we got. First card, 9 of Pentacles. So this week, there is a real opportunity to feel secure, financially secure, secure in ourselves, secure in our own skins. So think about what is it going to take for you to feel more secure, and try to embrace that energy because it's available to you. The next card, the Knight of Cups. Man, whatever you do this week, do it with love. And this is a card romantically, this is a good card for romance. So wherever you're at in that aspect of life, this card supports. It could be meeting a new person. It could be adding some life to an existent relationship. It could even be simply growing stronger in your ability to lead with love, even in difficult situations. So we have security and we have love. So far, so good. Let's see what the third card is going to be. More love, Ace of Cups. So, Diana mentioned that last week, when we did the Friday weekly wrap up, man, there were some casualties. It really looked last week, as Diana mentioned, that a lot of people had rough weeks. This week is shaping up to be very healing, very affirming. And the trick is love yourself, treat others kindly and with love, stay grounded in your own sense of personal security and in your own heart. And this should be a great week for most, if not all of us. Those of you who are single, who are looking to meet someone new, this is like the best spread ever for new love. But remember that when we talk about love, love comes in a lot of different forms in a lot of different ways. It's not just romantic. It's about how you treat the person who puts groceries in your grocery bag. It's about how you feel about yourself every minute of every day. It's about how we interact with one another. Let's do it with love. That's the idea this week. And maybe there's even something here about the more that we can be loving toward ourselves and toward each other, the more our blessings will grow. It's a good thing. All right. Let me know if that resonated for you. Let me know if that made sense for you. All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to take these in the order I see them. I'm so grateful for all of you, and I thank you for your patience, starting with Kim Case. Kim, thank you so much for being a member of this channel. And we'll also do a card for Maria Barisi. But let's start with a card for you, Kim. For you this week, the Three of Cups reversed. You got to figure out a couple things this week. First of all, who are your friends really? There are strategic acquaintances and there are friends. And both are valuable, but don't confuse the two. Okay? And your work-play balance. Do you get to play? Do you get to have fun? Or is it all work? Try to balance it out. All right. Maria Barisi. Here's a card for you. The Star reversed. Not everything is going the way you would wish it would. Not everything is going the way you would hope it would. And yet there are good things here. There are things to be grateful for. There are things that are bringing you healing. So pay attention to the good stuff and don't worry about the other stuff. That's the bottom line for you. All right, Marion Newberry, so nice to see you here. Thanks for being here and thanks for being a member. Here is a card for you. We get the Page of Cups reversed, and this is really kind of interesting, especially in light of the cards we drew for the collective. Do you speak about yourself in a loving way? When you think about yourself, when you speak about yourself, do you use loving language in the way that you speak to yourself? Do you say things to yourself that you would not say to a friend? That's what you want to pay attention to this week, your own self-talk, and make sure it's loving. Diana Price, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Let me go ahead and do a card for you for this week. The Fool. Diana, this card has been coming up for you so often in our different kinds of sessions. So often do we see this card. And you'll know when the time is right. I think this week, the Fool is just about being happy with your journey as it is, but knowing that you will know when the time is right to jump to do something different, and knowing that it's all scary, but you don't have to be afraid. It's a beautiful thing. You really are on your journey, and you really are doing an enviable thing. I hope you write a book about it. Gemini Sun, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using one of the members only emojis. I appreciate it. All right, you woke up anxious. So sorry to hear that. Here is a card. Okay, I shuffled. I swear to goodness I shuffled. I swear to goodness the card is not marked. You also got the Fool, just like Diana in front of you. And, you know, the two of you are on very different journeys, but one thing I can say for both you and Diana is you are both doing things that maybe you've not done before. You're both doing things that are inherently scary. And so for you, Gemini Sun, embrace what you're doing. Know that everything will be fine. Know that it's a journey and you can't possibly know what's going to happen next. And it's going to be in equal measures beautiful and exciting and scary and weird and wonderful and all the things. And just be present for all of that and know that you are exactly where you need to be right now, this minute. It's your journey. Hope that makes you feel better. All right. Jean Mnuchin, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. And thanks for being a member here. Okay, a card for the week for you. Page of Wands reversed. So to me, this means that this week, I think this could be struggles with the kitten this week, honestly. Sometimes the pages can be our pets. And you had mentioned that that your kitten was a little hard to corral. So that may continue this week. But there's more here because, of course, Page of Wands is very, very creative. And in its reversal, I think you may really be digging deeply into a project, trying to make it be, you know, exactly the best presentation, the best project it can be. And it's okay to do that. It's okay to take some time to dig in to say, you know, is it better this way or this way? Maybe this is editing. Maybe this is final corrections. You can spend a week doing that, but not much more than that. Hey, Lexi's still learning. Nice to see you here. I'm going to go ahead and do your card now just because I saw you first, and then we'll get to Chara and Peggy Lou. But first, I want to say thank you and acknowledge a generous super chat from Marion Newberry. So appreciated. Thank you so very much, Marion. All right, so Lexi's still learning. The Five of Swords reversed. This week, diplomacy. Remember that you catch more flies with sugar than you do with vinegar. I don't know why you'd want to catch flies, but hey, if you do, remember that. No, seriously. There may be some difficult situations you have to navigate this week. Navigate them carefully, wisely. Use diplomacy. Avoid the battle whenever possible this week, and you will have a better week. Okay, Charles Saddlemeyer, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's your card for the week. The Devil reversed. So this week, I think you're going to do some real healing. I think you're going to let go of some things that have not been serving you, either internally or externally or both. It may not be an easy process, but it will be a process you will thank yourself for. Peggy Lou Levin, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here, and thanks for being a member here. Here's a card for you. Temperance. This week, work to find your balance. Work to find the things that work best for you, the things that help you do what you need to do to take care of what you need to take care of. This week, recognize that greater healing is possible for you, Peggy Lou. I know it's been a little bit of a rough run. I know it's been a whole rough run for a long time. But this week, there really is some balance here and some new solutions that could be extremely helpful to you. So that's a good thing. All right. Robin Renee, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using the members only emoji. And thank you for being the one to give me the name of the notorious tarot fairy godmother. I love that. All right, here's a card for you. The Emperor reversed. Smash the patriarchy. Seriously. Remember, you know, what your ultimate purpose is, Robin Renee. With everything that you're doing, everything that you're studying, it is ultimately to make a difference, to dismantle some structures that no longer serve us. Now, you're not doing it single-handedly, but it is what you're doing. Now, the other thing with the Emperor reverse is, of course, the search for the right guy. It's an ongoing search. It will avail you in the long run. You will find what you're looking for, but maybe not this week. Amber A, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Three of Pentacles reversed. So this week, I have very specific questions about work and career. If you are indeed working a job, there may be some problems at work, so you want to be extra special careful there. And there may be some questions about your long-term direction. Is the work you're doing actually career for you? Is this where you want to be? Are you looking at making changes? Are you thinking about a long-term plan? This is the week to sort of plan this out, figure out where you want to be, what you want to do work-wise, and how to get there. And if it's not specific to career, then it's about the projects in your life and what projects you want to be working on. That's the focus. Cassandra, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is your card for the week. The World. My goodness. So when is your due date? I am starting to wonder. One way or the other, I feel like you're getting ready. You know, this is a week of getting ready for the big transition. And it's awesome. Everything is good. So this week, just really be in the glory of everything that you're doing and know that it will all be well. And Kim Case requests a card for Anthony Barisi. They're on the road having internet problems. Absolutely. Anthony, Eight of Pentacles reversed. There are so many questions. You know, you're off on an adventure and it's a good adventure, but there are so many questions about how it's going to be or what you're really going to do. And I can guarantee you the way that you imagine it, the way that you see it is not going to be the way it's going to be because it never is in these cases. So just be open and know that whatever presents itself, you're going to have the ability to handle it. Be willing to be open-minded, be willing to learn new things, be willing to consider some schooling. And I think you will indeed be on a good path. Now, you don't have to do all of that this week, but that is the energy, you know, that we're kind of going toward is really starting a whole new chapter in your life. And it's a beautiful thing. It will not be easy. It never is, but it is a good thing. Okay. Melanie, so good to see you, Melanie. Thank you so much for being here. Here is a card for you. Melanie, you get the 10 of Pentacles. This week, know that your ancestors are with you in a very loving way. This week, enjoy your home. This week, know that you will have what you need financially, emotionally, in all ways. Work on feeling secure in all of these things. Lisa McCord, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay. Lisa McCord, here's a card for you. Strength reversed. Okay, buckle in your seatbelt. It is going to be a frustrating week. You're going to have to deal with a lot of blah, 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 blah this week. And so just get ready for it. Try to figure out which tools you're going to use for which kind of difficult people and difficult situations. And remember that you can rise above all of it. So don't let it get to you. You'll handle it. Oh, Gemini, right. Gemini said it's been longer than 4 months, but you resigned up. And I'm so glad you did. Thank you. Claire C., so nice to see you. Thank you for being a member here. Here is a card for the week for you. The King of Wands. Can we get back to some art this week? I know you've been doing all kinds of different stuff, but this week a focus on your creativity. Remembering who you are as an artist is probably a really good idea. Pamela Insight. So nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Here is a card for you. The Hierophant. Man, this week you are moving forward. You are claiming your knowledge. You are claiming your insight. You are claiming your ability and you are moving forward with it in a beautiful way. It's so nice to see. Joanne Smith, so happy to see you. Thanks for being a member here. A card for you and for Charlie, who is also a member. I appreciate both of you. Joanne, first for you, the 10 of Wands. Man, If you don't have to take it on this week, for God's sake, please don't. Seriously, it feels like you're carrying a lot and you're dealing with a lot, and you have to honor that. You have to deal with what you have to deal with. Don't take on more than you need to this week, seriously. And Charlie, 6 of Swords reversed. You're going to feel really sort of stuck this week. Like things are not moving forward, like you were just moving through mud and not getting anywhere. This is a tough week in the Smith household, and I'm sorry to say this. But to you, Charlie, and really to both of you, do what you can to lighten it up. Listen to some music, dance, laugh, watch something funny on TV, try to chill and be okay. It will all be okay. It's just going to take time. Be patient. Carrie Dunnick, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. 7 of Swords reversed. This week, remember to trust yourself. Maybe you're learning some new things. Maybe you've got some decisions you have to make. One way or the other, make sure you do it with trust for who you are and what you're doing. Moonlight Tarot, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Moonlight Tarot. The Devil reversed. So, this week, you may get a clue on how to move forward with your situation that has been going on and off for a long time. You may get a clue that will be helpful this week. And Diana, Smile Soul was here first, but her request disappeared. Thank you so much for that, Diana. Let me just pull a card for Smile Soul 20. I hope you're watching. Strength reversed. You're not the first one to get this. This week, Smile Soul 20, and thank you for being a member here as well. This week, please, please, please be careful with your frustration level. Be careful with your mood. Do not act out of frustration. All right, Betty Flesher, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Betty, you get the 4 of Wands. This week, enjoy your home, enjoy your family, enjoy all of the things that make you happy. And you may even be planning a party or a celebration or get invited to a party. That would be a wonderful thing. Kim Morse, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. You're the second one to get this, even though I'm shuffling. You got the Hierophant. This week, you are going to move forward on your projects. You're going to move forward on your healing. You're going to move forward on your family management. This week, you're going to get it together, and that's going to be a great thing. Angelic Michelle, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Thanks for being a member. Really appreciate you. Knight of Swords. This week, things are going to move pretty quickly, and communication is going to be really important. You may have the opportunity for some very interesting communication. And if you're doing any kind of writing at all, this is a good week for that. Yolanda, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Yolanda, you get the 8 of Pentacles reversed. You're the second person to get this, obviously in a very different context. This week may be very difficult at work. You may find that you're being asked to do things that you don't necessarily yet have the training for, the understanding of. Know when to push back and when to step up. And know that it is all meant to be a learning experience for you. And know that your instincts are good, so trust your instincts. Horse Van Dunn, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Getting a lot of love for the Light Seers Tarot. Okay. Horse Van Dunn, here's a card for you. King of Swords reversed. Honestly, I think this is a continuation of the conversation you and I have been having in sort of dealing with the energy of your brothers and coming to acceptance and coming to peace and coming to appreciation and coming to healing where both brothers are concerned. I think that the more you can do that, the more light it's going to bring into your life. Mystics Haven, so nice to see you. We get the Empress reversed. This week, make sure you do good self-care. Make sure you nurture yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself, and make sure you stand up for those that you care about. All right. Gemini Sun, giving some love for the collective reading. Excellent. Okay, Horse Van Dun, a card for Doug as well. Justice reversed. Doug, this week, really work on balance. That could be physically, like do some yoga. It could also be emotionally, keeping your emotional balance. It could also be balance in terms of all the things that you need to do against the need to rest. So just try to keep it all in balance and it will be okay. Okay. And Autumn Pond, so nice to see you. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Queen of Wands reversed. I feel like you've not been nurturing your own vitality enough. You've not been nurturing your own creativity enough. You've not been having enough fun. Try to remedy that this week, please. Kathleen Patricia, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Seven of Pentacles. You know, this week you may find some way forward financially. There may be some new opportunities for you. It may take some time to all sort of work its way through, but look for those opportunities. Oh, and thank you for the feedback. I really appreciate it. I don't always read it aloud, but I do read it and I do appreciate it. Von Ray, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. 10 of Wands. Von Ray, this is going to be a heck of a week at work. You got a lot going on, maybe some other commitments as well. Breathe, good nutrition, drink plenty of water, deal with what you got to deal with. Don't take on more than you need to, and know that you can handle whatever you have to handle. Oh, Amber, you're a stay-at-home mother, so you've got the hardest job of all, of all. So this week, you know, really think about the ways that it's changing as things change, as kids get older. Absolutely. Cassandra, due date is December 30th. Yeah, that makes sense. Barrett Ermy, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. All right. Barrett Ermy Tarot, thank you for being a member. And here's a card for you. But before we do that, I want to say thank you for the super sticker from Autumn Pond. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, Barrett. Looking forward to seeing you at StarCon. Hoping to see a lot of you at StarCon, either in person or online. Here is a card for you, Barrett. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Do you get some time off this week? If not, buckle your seatbelt. It might be a difficult week at work. Check and double check. Check and double check. When it comes to all of the work you're doing, it could get a little squirrely in there. Okay, Sandy S., a card for you. Absolutely. The moon reversed. This week, you're going to find solutions to problems that you wouldn't have considered before. You're going to find new opportunities. Trust spirit to guide you this week. There's great information coming for you. Nicole, nice to see you. Here's a card to start your week. The Hierophant. You're the third person to get this today. Start your week with confidence because you're the boss. You are in charge of what you're doing. You are in charge of where you're going. And you've got what it takes to get there. So worry not. Hey, Pamela Phillips. So nice to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member here. The Chariot. Pamela, this week you're going to do some great stuff. Moving forward, in charge of your life. Finding that your skills are growing, and oh my gosh, it couldn't be better than this. Maybe even some travel or planning some travel. So enjoy being in charge this week and enjoy moving yourself forward. Hey, Maria Pia, nice to see you. Here is a card for you. The Magician. This week you this week I may need to learn to talk, which is funny because the Magician is a card of communication. All right, let's start again. Maria Pia, you get the Magician. This week, pay attention to communication. Pay attention to new beginnings. Pay attention to your tools, your skills, your abilities, and recognize that you've got the power to create a lot of wonderful things this week. My friends, from my perspective, I have gotten to every question. If I accidentally missed you, I am so sorry. Please do reiterate here, or if you've just come in or haven't requested, now is the time. It's last call for readings, y'all. And remember, class tomorrow night. This is a good class wherever you are in your journey. Brand new, beginner, professional, been doing it for longer than I have, doesn't matter. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. It's free. It's open to everyone. Chakras for tarot readers. Join us tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on this channel. The link is already up. And if you can't be here, just make sure you watch it in archive. It will be good, I promise. And remember StarCon, STAARCON.com. Go ahead and look at the tickets, figure out which ticket is right for you. And remember, I am available for readings and gift certificates throughout the holiday season. Reach out anytime. You can find me on my website, christianagodet.com. Thank you all so much. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Take good care.